Choo choo, motherfuckers, and welcome all of you back to the Locale Archive Station, where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, part 8 of DSP's worst gaming moments of 2021. The fact that we're almost knocking all of these out in literally one night is something, but the fact is that tomorrow, apparently, tomorrow I kind of want to split my focus a little bit because there's I got a load of shit to do tomorrow as well. But I heard that apparently there's a whole extra hour of bad stuff that happens in 2022. Goodness knows what's going to happen this year, but because usually I don't really catch up with Phil all that much and stuff like that, because just with everything else I don't know where to find the time. But we can certainly make time. That's what we do. We don't find time, we just make time. So it is time for part 8. Nice hat.
Ducky Swerve, I don't have a Discord, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Uh-oh. Discord among us.
Oh, by the way, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. So, congratulations, you fucked up. Yeah, I have your names. I have your information. So go right ahead and go to jail. You will be prosecuted. Actually, it's a serious crime, and if you'd like to have that on your record just for the case of try to do a prank that no one can see, wow, go for it, dude. Yeah, how you doing, the awesome one over in Europe? How you doing? I have your name and address, so, any day that I feel like taking a trip across the pond, I'll come see you. It's really smart doing those false copyright claims against me and giving me your IP on my website. It was very smart. Are we ready to start? Everyone's ready. Anonymous is leaving the stream? Well, alright, see you later, Anonymous. Okay then. Anonymous, no one has any idea what you're talking about. So if you could please stop being silly in the stream chat, I'd appreciate it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Silly. Seriously. I'm trying to concentrate on a game. Can you stop with this now? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. He seems to be being very dramatic and is derailing everything. So please stop and relax. Alright, everyone, relax. Everyone, please relax. I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I, really.
If that Anonymous has decided to not be a moderator anymore, that's great, but I'm not going to have my whole stream be derailed by it. He didn't talk to me about this at all. Oh, check my stream. Oh, I don't know what the stream title is. I have no idea. Phil doxed PW Dubs? No, I didn't. Hey? I've never doxed anyone.
Oh, God. He did, didn't he?
Alright, so let's fix this. I don't know, stupid.
Music is perfect for the situation. Pull the squeef. Gotta check the secret. Oh. Okay, what? The entire DSP mod Discord server got leaked.
Let me just quickly take a look over here. Just to make sure everything's okay, and then we'll begin. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh! I want to make sure everything here is fine.
Leaked YouTube videos showing DSP Gaming sit. Oh. Okay. DSP Gaming's secret Discord server is a place where he and his moderators discuss the fan base, detractors, and social media platforms all behind. Okay.
All right, guys. Sorry for the derailment. Anonymous basically is an idiot, and he basically he's trying to make more conspiracy bullshit up that has nothing to do with anything. He's gonna go out there and try to say negative shit about me, like he acts like he did some kind of a big negative thing by leaking chats between me and my moderators, which I've told you guys for the longest time. Yes, me and my moderators talk behind the scenes about things like things going on stream, people trying to get unbanned. Nothing inflammatory, nothing controversial at all.
The leaks include DSP Gaming asking his mods for private chat logs between them and all chatters. If he is in his Discord... Okay, hang on, 1 second. He is in his Discord all hours of the day, even as early as 5 in the morning. Wait, so literally do they just go through like every single chat log between everybody in his chat? Is he like that paranoid? Wait, is that? What? Something's not quite right here. Yep, well that's it.
It's just that he's lost his mind and wanted to get internet notoriety amongst Kiwi farms. What a shock.
I wondered how long it would be before Kiwi farms got brought up. Examples of banned words in DSP's Twitch chat. Pay pig, makes sense. Pay pigs. Beggar. E-beg. E-begging. DSP get a job. Ex-con. Uh-huh. I need to raise a lot of money this month. Oh my gosh. All of those are banned.
Jay Awkward chooses, do you think it's an issue too many of your fans are wrestling fans and love this sort of drama and heel turns? I have no idea. I don't think it has anything to do with wrestling. It has to do with people just being incredibly immature.
He also gave them my account info, which was my old Discord account that I got rid of, and that's the account with info that they reference in everything. They posted about that stupid mobile game. It's also likely the account you just mentioned being deleted, whereas DS Gangster left here. I stopped using that account entirely and only left it open because I thought my Twitch account would still be around. Once I found out he wasn't, I deleted it, and that was last month. But I've seen entire pages of shit about the account, showing it had discussions with which apparent players of that mobile game, and having talks on the other servers, etc. It's obvious these people are so obsessive over me that they took the tiny piece of info and used it to fabricate a metric shit ton of fake stuff to keep making their conspiracies deeper and more believable to the gullible masses. But the problem is, Phil, is that they're true, aren't they? We know it's kind of like hard to dispel at this point, but yeah, Phil, you're not fooling us. This is further evidence that DSP Gaming is playing the mobile game Back Champions that you already spent $40,000 on. The reason why that Anonymous had enough of DSP Gaming.
Another person stabs me in the back. Another person tries to treat me like shit for whatever fucking reason. To Charger Arthur, are you this fucking motherfucker who just charged me back all those tips? Seriously, if you are, I hate you. You understand how much problems that gives me. You know that, right? Like, you know that when I charge backs, now I gotta fucking go through so many hoops. And if that's you, you're a piece of shit.
Wait,
you're a human piece
of fuck? DSP Gaming wants you to verify your donation via PayPal so we can see your Oh, I've heard about that. That you have to literally... That does give away... Listen, I've done businesses with... Okay, guys, okay. Time out. 1 second. Now, when I ask for people to do work for me on commission, we usually do the transactions via PayPal. It's a very straightforward affair. But you know what? Among other things as well, it's called, I don't know necessarily in legal terms what the term is. I mean, I've got an entire dictionary based on the law, but it's like an act of there's a consent, and there's a consent or an intention when this is going on to create business relations. That's what the entire point of it is, and when you're trying to make business relations, you have to establish yourself in a very professional light, because anything unprofessional, especially when it's with people's money, you can get into some very serious trouble if you start, well, basically you threaten to dox somebody and give away their legal information, or give away information to, let's say, scam artists or people who, you know, promised they were going to deliver one thing and they absolutely not give you anything back. They ghost you, and then you never hear from them again, and they have completely taken your money and ran for the hills. And what is absolutely apparent in situations like this is that, based on what we heard of earlier, is that if Phil can just get information, like if Philip Burnell here can get my mobile phone, my email address, my home address, my postcode, and if you could get the exact the exact location of about like 50 meters from where I actually live, then I would be very, very scared, because you're working under the assumption that he absolutely will know what he wants to do with that. If all of a sudden there came a situation where Phil accused me of starting problems on his stream. You know, problems like, why do I have to verify my information to you? Why do you need to know what my phone number is? Why do you need to know what my home address is? I don't know what the addresses are for any of the people I do business with. I'm not interested in that. Why do you need to know that, Phil? That's really, really suspect. And the only reason why the phone's ringing is nothing to do with Phil, by the way. I think it's because Newcastle play PSG in Paris at this moment. I have absolutely no idea what the score is, and I won't intend to know for maybe another hour, until at least I know finally it's like full time, even though it's like 11 o'clock because they're an hour ahead of us in France. But that's besides the point. So yeah, that's kind of why, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the only reason why Phil does this is to make sure that people, you know, get chargebacks or anything like that. But then again, when Phil is asking for money under false pretenses, you can be sure that actually some people, if they can get their money back, you know what, enough is enough, because they do not want to put up with Phil's shit. So it's not even a catch-22. It's, well, what were you expecting to happen, Phil, because of your reputation? No wonder people who might have thought you were a good person, they think about it for a couple of minutes and then they decide, no, give me my money back. Because I've watched a couple of Phil's streams before. They're not really worth the... I can't think of why anyone would give money to him. That's just me being honest, but I'll get into more of that later. Probably in another video.
A living turd. Now I need to go back during break. I need to go look at all the tips and all that shit. This is such a frustrating day right now.
That anyone else had seen and heard enough of DSP Gaming's attitude about the verified tips. He knew personal information in the hands of Phil could be very damaging for anyone who donated. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just letting you know, I did this right now. Fuck him, I'm tired of this fuckery. Honestly, I vote I vote no for BW Dubs for the time being. If we unban him, it will look like there's no consequences for saying dumb things in the chat. At the very least, he should be banned for a month. Not that it matters, considering that immediately after this main account was banned, he jumped on his sock to ban Evade. Yeah, well, hey, maybe that's the only other reason why people would antagonize Phil the way they do, is that they will just start using Smurf accounts, and then they'll change the names on them, saying that Phil, give me my fucking money back. They'll change the account name to something like that, and they'll get banned immediately. But the problem is that when you get banned from somebody's chat, it means that you're just not able to communicate within the live stream. It does not mean you can't donate. It also doesn't mean you can't just watch the show unfold. So this is rather a moot point, if anything else. Oh, are you kidding me?
YOY Charity says, I heard you doxed PW Dubs. Is that true? No. No, there was no private doxing. He sent me information to try to prove who he was, and he blocked off the information that he felt was too private. So I posted the censored information to my moderator team and says, here's what's going on with this viewer, FYI, because people are accusing him of certain things, and, you know, here's the truth. That's not doxing. Stupidity.
The stuff that he did not censor. Full name, date of birth, partial address, height, sex, eye color, issue date, military status, endorsements, license, class, partial signature. That sounds like a lot of information, Phil. That's a lot of information that absolutely you should have censored. Let's see, full name, date of birth, address, height, sex. Okay, well, maybe, you know, sexual persuasion. Well, then again, it's not really the sort of thing that comes under, you know, a license or a piece of identification. But, yeah, God damn it. Phil, come on now. Why would you do this? This is dangerous stuff, this. This isn't just stupidity, you know what, you're lying to your audience. This is straight up, like, fucking around with people's information that you can do some serious damage to. Doxing a user's info on any type of platform is breaking Twitch's terms of service and could result in the removal of a Twitch partnership. Oh yes, oh absolutely. Nobody should have to show any proof of identity to be unbanned from any chat, but yeah, DSP especially. Do we know if there are any other fake tips I can names out by then to get the IP top?
Expand on, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Wait.
See, he says
IP2? That gets that. Phil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Expand on, I don't even know what you're talking about. See, he says, it has to do with the 2017 ban of Anonymous. I have no idea. You really think I remember something that happened randomly in 2017? A ban of something?
He's showing his true colors. When we get his mod status, he went on a power trip. Phil told me via email, and that's why Phil removed Anonymous' that Anony pedo bears mod stat. Okay.
No idea what you're talking about, nor do I care. Nor do I fucking care. Okay?
As a moderator, he was unbothered on the first day to a viewer complaining about his sexuality and his past. That Anonymous banned this viewer from the Twitch chat due to his inappropriate behavior. Unbothered after the first day? That was quick. Jesus.
Everything here looks fine. Yeah.
That Anonymous isn't really a pedophile, is he? Received complaints from the same viewer about the Anonymous and he threw him under the bus and refused to restore his mod status. So, okay, so he wasn't a pedophile then. He mocked me for being... After this, I'm surprised Phil has got literally anybody watching him after this. That's disgusting. That's fucked. can see why. It makes sense. He's a sociopath.
Oh, by the way, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address.
Okay, so I know there's like only 2 parts left to go, but that part left me with such a bad taste in my mouth about this that I might need to sit down for a couple of minutes because I'm like, how did any of this happen? That's disgusting. I can't believe what I just saw. Are you kidding me, Phil? What the fuck was that? I wish I had a more cheerful way to like end this, ladies and gentlemen, but unfortunately I kind of don't. Under the knowledge that if that's like the 3rd worst, what could be worse than that? Because that was pretty shocking. Anyway, sorry about all that. I had nothing better to say apart from that was horrendous. I hope all of you guys have enjoyed. Fuck Phil. Fuck him for that. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys felt of part 8 of Phil's worst 2021 moments. And I cannot wait to talk to you guys again as how the hell can that get worse? That's like, that would top many people's years, like the worst things they've done, but how can that get any worse? I don't even know what could make this worse anymore.